Today on eNEWS, how Lethbridge College showcased diversity within its community, why some big-time television producers focused on Lethbridge College, and removing the mystery behind the Islamic culture in Lethbridge. Hello and welcome to eNEWS. I'm Jonathan Gignard.
And I'm Caitlin Wilson, and here's today's top story. Lethbridge College celebrated the diversity of its students, staff, and all of Southern Alberta with its annual Bridging Cultures Festival. The event, held in Centre Core Wednesday, featured performances ranging from Blackfoot dancers to Japanese drummers. Our own Aaron Haugen went to check it out.
The beat of diversity was felt throughout Lethbridge College during the annual Bridging Cultures Festival. After an opening prayer by one of the college's FNMI elders, welcoming everyone to Blackfoot territory, performances began with traditional dances by members of the Blackfoot Confederacy, followed by a traditional Métis jig. Organizers say the event is important in making students aware of the many cultures around the world.
We need to show the cultural diversity that we have here on the college, allow both our international students to share their college, as well as our local students to gain some perspective into international education.
The opportunity to share with other cultures played an integral part in recruiting performers to the display.
This is the whole mandate of Troyanda Ukrainian Dance Club. We are here to share our Ukrainian dance and heritage, so events like this where we can share it with other cultures is just perfect.
Bridging Cultures is the college's way of celebrating the influences that make Lethbridge unique. From cultures that have been here since time began, to those that have just decided to call the city home. For eNEWS, I'm Aaron Haugen.
Every year, Lethbridge College welcomes close to 250 international students among its 4,500 full-time student population. They come from over 50 countries around the world.
A newly designed culvert behind Lethbridge College has proven beneficial for the environment and environmental science students. The City of Lethbridge and EnviroSpan installed a new stream crossing on a path in the coulees last year. Now, the college and its students are gathering data on its environmental impact. Sarah Redekop has more.
This crossing may be small, but its positive impact on the environment is huge. Not only is this culvert demonstrating new innovation in stream crossings, it's providing Lethbridge College students with a research lab. The new culvert is located just behind the college in 6 Mile Coulee. This EnviroSpan culvert is assembled piece by piece without using concrete or requiring excavation. As a result, it has minimal impact on the local environment. Environmental sciences instructor John Dirksen has been collecting data on the culvert's installation with his students. So far, he's found that no fish species have been disrupted with the installment. Dirksen says the culvert's location allows his students to conduct practical research without traveling far.
I had students involved from I wanted to collect the fish information. Well, in part of my fisheries class, we did electroshocks, so they were actually collecting the information for me. I told them about the bigger part of the project.
Dirksen says the students are able to be involved in conducting the research and viewing results from it while getting paid. He says the information that they collect also gets brought back to the classroom. This student says she learns best with a hands-on approach.
Instead of just learning it on paper, you actually retain it way better if you're actually doing it. And I can actually say to employers, no, I haven't just looked at what this is, I actually know how to do it.
Dirksen says he expects environmental science students will be able to continue ongoing research on the project for years to come. For eNEWS, I'm Sarah Redekop.
Not only does the EnviroSpan culvert protect the environment, it's less expensive and requires less time to put together. If the culvert gets washed out, it's easily replaced.
In other local news, hunting and fishing is a way of life for some people. Many enjoy the wilderness and connect with the land in their free time. Recently, 2 well-known TV producers stopped in at Lethbridge College to talk to specialists in the environmental science program. Tanya Plaineagle has more.
Having one of the best environmental science programs in Canada, Lethbridge College was the perfect stop for 2 biologists who double as producers of a popular and educational television program about hunting. Dean Tremblay and his partner Kent Mitchie stopped at the Lethbridge College's environmental science program to talk to specialists regarding the different species they are hunting.
One of the things we felt was really important was to bring a educational component to our hunting show.
Tremblay adds it is important that the viewers understand the species they are hunting on the show. Growing up in small towns, Tremblay and Mitchie learned hunting skills at an early age and both eventually developed careers as biologists. Being lifelong friends, the two decided to use their knowledge and conduct a TV series titled The Trigger Effect.
We just felt that this was a great way to share what we've done for our life with the general public.
Mitchie says the idea of starting the series came from watching other hunting shows.
We said, you know what, we do a lot of this that they're showing on television. We're out there in the field a lot. Let's share this with everybody else.
Mitchie says he can't think of a better way to share their knowledge other than documenting it on video. Tremblay says this was a way to end their highly successful careers as biologists. Tremblay says that they were naive coming into the film industry based on the lack of proper training that they had in video productions. He says that it was a challenge having to start this all from scratch, but he is proud of the outcome. For eNEWS, I'm Tanya Plain-Eagle.
Lethbridge College will be featured in 33 Trigger Effect episodes over the course of seasons 4 and 5. You can watch season 4 this summer on Wild TV. Coming up after the break, a look at how one organization in Lethbridge is taking steps to eliminate fear of the unknown and strengthen the community at the same time. And later, how a historic facility in Lethbridge is going to receive a much-needed facelift.
Okay, when I get this reading done, I need to study for math, then time for work.
Have a lot on your mind lately? 1 in 100 people are affected by schizophrenia. They know. Give up.
Listen to me.
Give up. You're an idiot.
Hey.
They know.
Listen to me.
You will fail.
Hey.
You will fail.
Listen to me.
You're an idiot. You are going to fail. There is help, and there is hope.
Winter is coming, and the Last Chance Cat Ranch is trying to make sure all the kittens and cats are warm this year. But they only have a limited amount of space, so some cats might be left in the cold. But you can help. You can visit the Facebook page of the Last Chance Cat Ranch and learn more information about adopting. And if you feel confident enough to raise a friend, message them to start the process of adoption. With your support, we can make sure every cat and kitten is warm and safe this winter.
Youth mental health disorders are second highest in hospitals. Women and youth are reported being bullied right now. Discrimination of LGBTQ youth is 3 times higher than heterosexual youth. Youth are like statistics.
It's time to break stereotypes and create opportunities for youth in safe environments and change the way we see them. The new generation, our generation.
Crime Stoppers and Lethbridge Regional Police need your help in solving a mischief. Sometime in the evening and overnight hours of September 24th and 25th, culprits knocked over multiple headstones at Mount View Cemetery. 6 to 7 headstones were knocked over, including the headstone of a 9-year-old child. The damage to that headstone alone is estimated at between $3,000 to $5,000. If you have any information on this or any crime, please contact Crime Stoppers by any of these methods. Standard message and data rates may apply. Crime Stoppers will pay up to $2,000 for information leading to an arrest. Remember, you will not have to attend court or testify, and you will remain anonymous. We want your information, not your name.
Welcome back. According to Statistics Canada, between 2006 and 2011, over 2,000 religious immigrants moved to Lethbridge. But fewer than 200 consider themselves Muslims. Cole Swear had a chance to take a deeper look at the Muslim community here in Lethbridge.
Every day, cars drive past this building. Little do people know that there's more than meets the eye here.
His names. When you mention the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, think of all his names. And this is what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
The Lethbridge Islamic Center first opened its doors in the 90s and has been trying to strengthen the bond between the Muslim community and Lethbridge since. Zishan Ahmed is a member of the center and says they even offer a weekend program for children.
I'm here every Saturday, and that school's been going on for about 2 years now. And they learn about the language, Arabic language. They learn about their religion. They learn about how to practice their religion. They learn how to read the Quran, which is our holy books.
Ahmed is the imam or religious director of the center. The imam's main responsibility is to take control and lead Islamic services. Ahmed says that with Lethbridge's diverse community, it's no surprise that the center itself has people from all over the world.
So as you can see, it's a very diverse, community from different nationalities, different backgrounds, different cultures, all gather here, to learn about their religion and to pray to God and to engage with community activities and affairs. So,
one of the members of the center that immigrated to Canada is Lutfallah Muhammad. Muhammad is originally from Afghanistan, but moved to Russia in the late 90s after dropping out of medical school. From Russia, he moved to Canada and ended up opening a restaurant right here in Lethbridge. He says that education about the Muslim religion is a necessity in a world where such religious extremists exist.
If we educate ourselves to know more about Islam, then you will right away realize that which one is right and wrong.
Whether it be through the members of the center and their placement in the community, or the emphasis the center places on education and cooperation within Lethbridge, the main aspiration of the center is to strengthen Lethbridge as a community. For eNEWS, I'm Cole Swear.
Another objective of the center is establishing contacts and promoting cooperation with Muslim communities across Canada.
Students and organizers have reached a milestone in their battle against cancer. Halen Cooper is standing by with more on the story. Halen?
John, the University of Lethbridge's fraternity Kappa Sigma surpassed $250,000 in the 11 years of their Head Shave for Cancer campaign. I had the chance to take a look at the fundraiser more closely.
The crowd wasn't the only thing buzzing as students stepped up to get their heads shaved. Students packed the University of Lethbridge's U-Hall atrium to watch their classmates in the annual Head Shave for Cancer campaign. Organized by the Kappa Sigma fraternity, members of the U of L sorority Kappa Beta Gamma took part as well.
Whenever a girl shaves her head at this event, it always brings in so much more attention, and this is an amazing cause to bring attention to.
A 3-year veteran of the event, this organizer feels the head shave is part of a student's civic duty.
We as students are responsible, as the next generation, are responsible for helping to find a cure for this disease and showing support for those who are affected by it.
This is the 11th annual Head Shave for Cancer campaign hosted at the University of Lethbridge. Kappa Sigma hopes to reach their $25,000 goal by the end of the day and to contribute to the $250,000 the campaign has already raised.
This is just a really important cause.
Donating her hair, Metcalf became emotional due to her belief in the cause and recent personal experiences.
It deserves all of the money it can raise, and I just wanted to help contribute that, and I'm honored to be a part of it here today. And I had a friend diagnosed with skin cancer not that long ago, so.
Kappa Sigma raised $22,000 this year, just short of the $25,000 target for the Canadian Cancer Society.
Are people still able to contribute now that head shave is done?
Yes, they can go to the Canadian Cancer Society's website to donate.
Thanks, Halen.
A historic facility in Lethbridge is going to receive a much-needed facelift. Spitz Stadium will undergo a $2.9 million renovation that's set to begin this fall. The stadium, originally built in 1975, has been the home of many minor professional and amateur teams over the years. Today, it's the home of the Lethbridge Bulls. I looked into the history of the stadium and what the renovations mean for stakeholders and the city. Baseball. It's a sport that's been played in our city for over 100 years. And for the last 30 years, Spitz Stadium has been Lethbridge's premier baseball facility. But with aging infrastructure, the city has decided to give the stadium an upgrade.
We recognize the need to update the stadium, and what we're doing is we're assessing what needs to be done and versus what we would like to be done.
The $2.9 million project will include upgraded washrooms, a new ticket area, expanded press box, and a first aid room. But the list of upgrades originally included a full upper concourse and the addition of a VIP suite. President of the Lethbridge Bulls, Kevin Kavami, says some wish list projects had to be scaled back and reassessed due to costs.
The renovations were actually approved a couple, 3 years ago, and we tendered them out to contractors, and the tenders came in quite a bit over what the architect's estimate was.
Kavami adds after the first phase of renovations are complete, the city and stakeholders will review the situation and seek additional funding. The 41-year-old facility was originally named Henderson Stadium after William Henderson, the only mayor to have died while in office. Local historian Belinda Croson says ever since, the stadium has been a landmark in the city's history.
This was actually our place to show the best of Lethbridge, and it has remained that. When you think of entertainment, you often think Henderson, and here we have this ball diamond that is second to none anywhere across southern Alberta, and it's only even going to get better.
And Kavami says once complete, the current plan is to hold more frequent and larger outdoor events.
We had, probably close to 50,000 people through here last year with all the events and games and things. So you do want to showcase your facilities in the city, whether it's sports facilities or cultural facilities.
The entire project is set to be complete by 2018-2019, but Kavami says visitors will notice substantial improvements over the next year.
Get your shorts and t-shirts out. Chantel Ball is standing by with this week's weather.
Here's your 5-day Southern Alberta weather forecast. On Monday, it will be slightly cloudy with a high of 18 and a low of 6. Tuesday will be partly cloudy with a high of 13 and a low of 4. In the middle of the week, we're going to see some rain along with a high of 16 and a low of 6. It will warm up for Thursday with a high of 21 and a low of 8. And to kick off the weekend, we'll see sunny skies with a high of 18 and a low of 6. So make sure to get outside and enjoy that nice weather. I'm Chantel Ball, and that has been your 5-day Southern Alberta weather forecast.
Thanks, Chantel. Coming up after the break, how one local woman has inspired her family to join her on the path to a healthier future. And a look at a new local organization that is taking Lethbridge to new heights.
Hey man, how's classes been?
Pretty rough, man. I've been feeling really depressed lately.
Oh. Well, I gotta run though, so I'll see you later.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, nice man.
If you or someone you know is suffering from mental health issues, call 403-329-4775 for help.
Every day, animals are abandoned, given away, or become strays. They need someone to come into their life and give them a home that allows them to thrive and become part of a loving, caring family where they truly belong. Lethbridge and District Humane Society takes in handfuls of neglected animals who need your love and affection. Not only do you help them, they can end up helping you too in some shape or form. Make your house a home and adopt an animal that will bring as much joy into your life as they will do for you. Adopt today, save a life tomorrow.
youth mental health disorders are second highest in hospitals.
Women and youth are reported being bullied right now. Discrimination of LGBTQ youth is 20 times higher than heterosexual youth.
Youth alert statistics.
It's time to break stereotypes and create opportunities for youth in safe environments and change the way we see them, the new generation, our generation.
Is your life lonely? Do you need a friend? Adopt a dog today. Your life will never be lonely again. Your life will be filled with fun adventures with your loyal companion. For more information about adopting, go to windycityrescue.com.
Welcome back. The Lethbridge College Kodiak's cross-country team has made a habit of running away with medals. Our very own Cole Sweer sat down with head coach Bertil Johansson to find out how the team is recruiting for next year.
Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of the Kodiak Report. I'm Cole Sweer, and I'm sitting here with cross-country head coach, Coach Bertil. So, Coach Bertil, within the last couple of months, how has the cross-country team been looking to recruit new runners?
Well, we've been sending out a lot of letters back January, February from some of the indoor track meets, but also from the high school cross-country provincials. So we have had 5-6 replies, and a couple of those strong athletes are coming this fall.
How important do you think it is to get athletes directly out of high school?
We're looking at them being focused on academics, because obviously the parents have high school graduates. They want to go to a school where the academics is first and athletics second. And obviously they need to be talented enough to come here. So it's a good combination of the two.
How important do you think it is for the returning athletes to kind of mentor the rookies?
Very important. That's why we had some come to the Moonlight Run, and we got the 10-4 coming up. So our veterans will kind of groom or bring in the new recruits, greet them and take care of them while they're here during that time.
Well, that seems to be all the time we have on the Kodiak Report. I'd like to thank my guest, Coach Bertil. I'm Cole Sweer, and thanks for watching.
Finding time to exercise and eat well can often be challenging for families looking for fun activities to do together. But as Megan Williams found out, one local woman has inspired her family to join her on the path to fitness and a healthier future.
Lifting weights and having a laugh are all part of the fun for the Siemens family. Working out on a quiet morning at their local gym has now become part of their regular routine. But it wasn't always this way for Amber Siemens.
My body was sore, serving all the time, and I knew I needed to change. And I weighed myself, and I was 200 pounds, and I was not okay with that.
Siemens vowed to make a change to live a healthier lifestyle. Starting out slowly by going to the gym and watching what she ate a little closer, the results started to show. Managing full-time studies and part-time work and keeping on top of her health hasn't always been easy, but her determination has inspired those around her. Siemens' brother and father now accompany her to the gym regularly. They say watching her pursue a healthier lifestyle has been motivating.
She stuck it out, and you see the difference. It's easy to start and stop. It's harder to start and stay started.
45 minutes. Nutrition has also played a role in the Siemens family fitness journey. Local nutritionist Ashlyn Merriman of Perfect Fit For You says it comes down to what you're making in the kitchen that really affects your physical goals.
What's advertising Diet Coke? Well, the sexy models. Where's the models advertising carrots and lettuce and broccoli? Like, have you ever seen an advertisement for a vegetable? Absolutely not, because people don't focus on that. But they need to, but they don't.
Siemens says seeing the difference in herself and having the support of her family, particularly her father, has been key to her success.
He knew that I had a passion. He could see that I really enjoyed fitness and nutrition, and that I was finally building confidence with myself. I mean, like, I had no self-esteem. 4 years ago, I had nothing. And now it's just like I feel so much stronger mentally, emotionally, physically.
Now down to a lean and healthy number on the scales, Seaman says she's looking forward to stepping out on the beach this summer in a two-piece bikini for the first time in her life. For eNEWS, I'm Megan Williams.
According to Statistics Canada, the cities that experience the lowest rate of obesity are Toronto, Montreal, and Vancouver. The highest rates of obesity were found in Atlantic Canada, the Prairies and the Territories, and smaller cities in northern and southwestern Ontario.
From jumping to dodging to racing through obstacle courses, a local organization has opened its doors and is taking Lethbridge to new heights. Get Air is the city's first ever trampoline park. I had the chance to jump in head first. People are jumping for joy inside the walls of Lethbridge's new trampoline park. The American company has found its way to Lethbridge and is only the second Get Air franchise facility in Canada. Manager Shauna Bremner says there's fun to be shared by many.
You can expect a lot here, a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment. We have anyone that can walk, stand on their own, or jump, they're more than welcome to come in the park.
An obstacle course, a dodgeball court, and a foam pit are just some of the things inside the park. Get Air has been open for a couple of weeks now. Bremner says the response so far has been great. She adds, it's something people of all ages can enjoy.
You can jump really high, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
So much fun, exhilarating, definitely exhausting, but you want to keep going.
Pretty awesome.
It's been a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to this opening for a while, and it's a great replacement for a workout.
The staff at Get Air are CPR certified and are constantly on the lookout for unsafe situations. They say safety is the #1 concern.
And we take every precaution to ensure people's safety. We ensure that they all watch the safety video. They do a waiver before they come in so that they are aware of everything that they need to be aware of.
The park is open every day of the week and is available for birthday parties and other types of social events. A new addition to the facility is currently under construction. Bremner won't reveal what it's going to be, but says it's something to look forward to. The project will be completed in the near future.
From indoor trampolines to the outdoors, spring and summertime always involve music festivals. We now go to Joel Lewis with his top 5 Canadian events this summer.
As we get into the spring and summer months, music festival season comes along. Here are the top 5 Canadian music festivals to look forward to. 5. This one is a new festival coming to Calgary in the late summer. Country Thunder is making its first appearance in Alberta and will come along with huge headliners like Tim McGraw. Number 4, Craven Country Jamboree. This is the perfect place for all you country lovers that are willing to make a trip to Saskatchewan in 2016. Headliners will be like Zach Brown Band and Eric Church. Number 3, Osheaga. This event takes place all the way in Montreal, but has a huge variety of different acts like alt-rock bands, EDM acts, and hip-hop stars. Number 2, Shambhala. Shambhala happens in the backcountry of BC, where visitors get to reflect on life, enjoy great music with no corporate influences or anything, just a place to enjoy the moment. And number 1, Pemberton. Pemberton is a must-see, simply for megastar artists that they bring to the stage. This year's lineup is not yet released, but last year saw people like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Skrillex. You can check the complete list of dates and performers for all of these events on their festival websites.
Thanks, Joel. So John, with summer right around the corner, do you plan on checking out any of the festivals?
Well, I have been to Osheaga, I think 4 years ago, and I got to see Black Keys and The Truth, so it was a lot of fun, so I may do that again. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I'm Jonathan Gignard.
And I'm Caitlin Wilson. From all of us here at eNEWS, have a great weekend.